Good morning, Mama T here. Gonna put on some more makeup. Let me get you a little bit closer. Could not get Oliver to come in here. I'll call him and he'll come. And if I'm going in the bathroom where his food is, he'll come in there. But if he sees me coming back in here, he'll go run back in his bed. He don't want to be stuck in here. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Milani eyeshadow primer. Put some of that on real quick. It was Sunday for me, so I'm getting ready for church. It'll probably be Tuesday when you see this. I've been trying to give myself time to get them all ready, because it does take time, even though I don't do a lot of editing, believe me. I mean, I'm sure you can tell, but it's still, what little bit I do takes time. For face primer, I'm trying to pick out some stuff I haven't used for a while, so I'm gonna use this e.l.f. tone adjusting face primer. Here's green. Hey, it matches my green shirt. Yeah, but it won't be green on my face. That would be weird, wouldn't it? And you wonder how. As green as that is, when you put it on, it's not. But I'm glad it's not, because that would just be crazy. Okay, so there's that. I forgot to get me out a wipe. Oh gosh, and I cleaned up in here some yesterday. Wonder where I put those wipes. There they are. I don't know if you watched my video where I showed my makeup yesterday. After I filmed that, I went back and put the rest of that makeup up and cleaned off my vanity and stuff. Washed my brushes, got that done. Waxed my eyebrows. I had so much to do yesterday. Okay, so there's all the primers. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use, of course, my Campine in the green. Yeah, I don't know what colors, just some green colors. And let me show you the ones I just got on this, where I was going to cut back on behind. Yeah, right. Okay, so I just got yesterday this blue and this purple. Yeah, so we'll try those again one day too. Not today. But before I do that, I'm going to use my other Campine thing and put some of the light color all over my eyes. If I can figure out how to open. Oh yeah, I removed my fingernail polish yesterday. Did that too. I had a really busy day. So we're going to just put some of this up in there. I'm not planning on doing too much today besides going to church. I do want to go to Dollar Tree, but we'll see after I get out of church if I still want to. You know how that is. Well, you may not, but that's how I am. I want to do all this stuff, but then when it comes time to do it, I'm like, oh, I'm too tired. Let's just go home. Take a sip of coffee. I just started drinking my coffee, so I got to catch up. Okay, so we're going to start right over here in this one. Now, we will use that one on the lid, but I'm going to go to that one first. Put some of it. If I recall, it doesn't show. Yeah, it doesn't show up much, but we'll put it there anyway. Oh yeah, there it did. I just wasn't jabbing hard enough. Such a pretty color. Such pretty eyeshadows this company makes. I think they may be Korean, because the writing on the back is one of those Asian type languages with the symbols and all that. Okay. So that was that one. I'm going to go into this one. We're going to use all the colors in this palette. Go back over that and try to darken it up a little bit. I hear my You may hear my grandson. I think my husband's trying to get him in there in the shower. I can't tell what he's saying, but I can sure hear him. There, I think he went in. Little boys, I'm telling you, there's something else. Which one did I just do? That one. And this I have to make sure I go back up on a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to go into the darkest one down here. Put that just right in the corner. On this corner. I guess we have two corners. Outer corner and an inner corner. Yeah, outer corner. That's it. Let me use the correct terms here. Outer corner. Yeah. That's it. We're going to put, so it looks like I might need a little bit more up in there, but oh well, I'll check in a minute. Yeah, that looks kind of odd, but we're going to fix it. Okay, and then I'm going to take that first color, the very light one, and put it on right on my lid on the other corner. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to blend this all together. I don't want to show up very much, but it's all right. Probably because I got that dark green on there in the way. Okay, so then I'm going to take this brush I use for blending. It's just a brush. I don't know. It don't say blending, but that's what I use it for. Came in an Ipsy bag. You know, I was going to say for free, but believe me, they're not free. Nope. There now. Now, see, then it looks like I've wiped most of it off. I got to go back over there into that one color. The lighter colors. Yeah, I'm going to go back into this one over here. Put some more back up in there, the light color. That's the only thing about blending then, you know, well, my blending, because I'm really digging in there. Then I wipe it off. Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Okay, I'm getting my little switch, which I also washed yesterday. Nice and clean. My brushes are all nice and clean. Well, not anymore. They were. These now have eyeshadow all over them. We'll take care of that. I'm just swapping on this thing. And that helps them, you know, in between washing to get some of the eyeshadow off. Because, see, that was green. And I'll go back up under the eyebrow. There. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Something about my eyelids I'm still not happy with. Let's see what we can do about that. And I saw yesterday, yeah, this is what we're going to do, this right here. We're going to do just a little bit. And this is the Catrice Space Glam Chrome Eyeshadow. Galaxy Lights is the color. It is such a little bitty container, but you don't need much. Let me take it another finger. Just barely go right here. Oh, yeah. Don't take much of that. Oh, and if you watched my video yesterday, my makeup, I found my glitter glue, and there I went and didn't use it. Oh, well, too late now. Yeah, I'm going to have to wipe some of that off. Woo-wee. Yeah, let me put that up. Let's see what I can do here. I didn't really want it up in there, but there again, it's kind of one of those things. Once it's there, it's going to stay. That'd be all right. I'll just look kind of weird. I'll look like an alien. Okay, that's all right. You know what? I don't care. Yeah, good enough. Oh, let me wipe that brush off again. And that way those will be ready for tomorrow. I'll probably record tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, that's my plan. And then maybe like yesterday I did one of my makeup in between. So that's my plan. So today is Sunday for me. So on my video tomorrow we'll have on the same shirt. I don't know if you remember, but I said I take my shirt when I get home from church. I only have these clothes on for a couple hours, so I take them off, hang them up, and wear them to work the next day. Because, you know, why not? They're certainly not dirty. I just took a shower, and I'm not going to be sweating. Believe me, I usually freeze in my church. It's supposed to be colder here today, too. You know, I told you the other day it was like 70 degrees, and it's been pretty warm, but this week the highs are in the 40s. And they said there's some kind of front coming this way. I'm in the southeast, and we could get snow, you know, and you know I'm hoping it. There again, I don't want a whole lot, just enough. Just enough. A couple inches is good enough for me. I don't want no couple feet. No. There we go. Oh, my eyebrows look so, you know, your eyebrows after you wax them look so much better. It really does. I don't know how often you can wax your eyebrows, though. I usually do it's probably 3 or 4 weeks. It depends. I would really like to do them either every week or every other, but I know that's too much, so I won't. Okay, so there was that, and that was that's the Maybelline Express Brow. Has the pointed thing on one side and that sponge-like thing on the other. I really like it a lot. I don't need any more color, but I'm going to take this stick it to lay my brows down a little bit. I got them plenty dark enough. That's all right. There again, it's on there and it's staying. I hear my husband clomping up and down the hall. You know he wears shoes. He gets... Yeah, I'm all scattered. So he gets up. Well, as soon as he gets up, he puts on socks and shoes. Me, I got on socks because it's cold, but I will put on shoes right before I leave to go to church, and as soon as I come home from church, they come off. I do not like to wear shoes. And I think his is probably because he was in the military. I'm assuming that's a lot of it. But he does. He puts shoes on and wears them all day long until he's getting ready for bed. But I don't like to wear shoes. It's just, but I know growing up I always went barefoot all the time, so I still like to do that. And that's what I do. Of course, if I go somewhere, yes. If I go somewhere, I put shoes on. If I didn't have to, I probably wouldn't, though. But he does. Okay, so got our eyeshadow done, got our brows done. Now we're going to work on these eyelashes a little bit. We'll go ahead. Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to try that brown mascara. I don't think I've used it on here. I used it one day that I didn't film, so I'm going to try the Essence Lash Princess in brown. And I used it one time the other day and didn't think much of it, but we'll try it again. Like I said, usually the first time you use a mascara, well, actually the first few times, they don't work as well, it seems like. Excuse me. I think I've heard someone say they have to dry out a little bit or something. I don't know. You know, I don't know these things. That's just what I heard. So we'll try a little bit more. I'm just so used to black because that's what I've always used. So, see, to me, that's not showing up, but maybe you can see it. Can you see that? Yeah, it shows up. Just nothing like the black does. But since I got a green sweater and I'm going to wear these khaki color pants, then we'll go with the brown today. Yeah, I think I would have to keep building this up. But it definitely does not work as good as the green tube. Now that's my opinion. Excuse me. Everybody has their own opinion, and that's mine. It is 8:12 in the morning here, so a couple hours later than I make them during the week, which is nice. It's wonderful. Okay, so there's that. Excuse me. We did our face primer already, so that part's done. Concealer. Well, first, under eye brightener. And I found that, no, that's not it. I found this other under eye brightener from e.l.f. That's what it says, camo color corrector. So I'm going to try it today. Like I say, I'm trying to pull out. Oh, it's got a little bitty doe foot, which is good. Because you know, oh, this is orange. We'll see how that works. Excuse me, sorry about that. But normally, you know, I use a peach color for my color correcting. There, I got that green on. Now we're adding peach color to it, so let's see. Well, look how nice and clean. Not for long. Here we go. Yeah, to wash my brushes, I have a soap I use from e.l.f. It works so good. I had wanted to get the BK Beauty soap, and they stayed sold out all the time, so I thought, well, I'll try this from e.l.f., and I'm glad I did because it's like a third of the price of the BK Beauty one. They just got it back in stock, and I think it's like $25 for that bar, the regular size. They have a mini that's less, but... And the e.l.f. soap, I don't remember how much it was, but it was a lot less than $20. Okay, so there we go. Yep, there went my clean brush. Okay. So I think that'll work pretty good. Let me stick that back over here. So now, if you watched my video yesterday, when I'm sticking things back, you know what I'm talking about. Because you got to see it in the video. Let's see. I think I will use, what haven't I used lately? I don't think I've used this lately. But anyway, that's what I'm going to use. It's the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation in Natural. Put some of that on the back of my hand. You know, I didn't use concealer. I did the corrector, but not concealer. Hold on. Let's see. What concealer? I didn't use, no, I didn't. What concealer? What concealer? What concealer? Oh, well, yeah, let's just use this Shape Tape Creamy. Why not? Hang on, I think Oliver wants in. Hang on. Okay, so there's Oliver. He decided he wanted to join us today. Say hello. He wants me to rub him. See, he's getting under my arm. He is such a mess, but he is a really good dog. Okay, so back to what I was doing, the Tarte Shape Tape. It has a big old doe foot, so let's be very easy. And you see how light that is. I got the color, and that was my fault. It's way too light for me. But we got it, so we got to use it. And it was Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Double Duty Beauty. Yeah, and I forgot to bring my glasses, and no, I cannot read that. But anyway, it's real light. It's not the lightest color, because I would not have done that, but it's pretty light. It must have been the next. And I should have went several. Well, they have so many colors that it's, you know, it's hard to pick when there's so many choices. I know most people like it when there's a lot of choices of colors, but I really don't, because then I don't know what to do. I prefer for them not to have too many. This works out better for me because I know to go with the more natural or light. Not fair, but light. So I don't know what this one was. I know I got my granddaughter porcelain because she is so light skinned. Let me show you something else I got. Look at this little stand I got to put my standout sponge in. Isn't that cute? Of course, it came from Amazon, but I just thought that was the cutest little thing. And I just had this laying on my vanity, so I need it. And see, you see how nice and clean it is using that e.l.f. soap. It works really well. I had the e.l.f. liquid, and I mean, it works, but like the makeup on this sponge, it didn't get it out, but the soap, e.l.f. soap cleaner, brush cleaner did. So they have a liquid one that to me doesn't work as well. But, you know, there again, it's a personal preference. Everybody likes nice clean foundation brush. Yeah, I'm proud of them clean brushes, aren't I? Yeah. I don't know why. It's not hard to wash them either. I've got a little thing that I just wet the end of the brush and roll it around in that soap, and then I've got a little rubber thing I sit down in my sink and I scrape it back across it until, and I just keep doing that till the water goes clean. And with this foundation brush, yeah, that takes several times. Most of them you can do just pretty quickly, but this one, and I guess it's because that foundation packs up in there. By the time you're jabbing it on your face, it really packs it up into the brush. So then it takes a little while to get this one clean. I have to keep doing it over and over. And then I turn right around and put it back on there. That's okay. Yeah, there's that LA Colors liquid makeup. I really like that one. I also like the skin tint. I have another LA Colors in a lot smaller tube. I don't care for as much as this one, but it works okay too. I just like this one better. There we go. It came from Family Dollar, $4.50. There we go. Wipe that off the back of my hand. Make sure I got that lid on there before I make a bigger mess than, you know, I already do. So yeah, I like that. Let's see what I picked out for bronzer and blush today. I'm going to, again, use my Physicians Formula, which, you know, I have used recently, but I'm going to use it anyway because I really like it. And it's got a little applicator under there if you want to use it. But I just use my dual-ended King Mist, which is also nice and clean. I would go into the bronzer. Oh, that brush is still wet. Yeah, that's not going to work. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, hang on. Let me get a different brush. Hang on. Okay, let's try this again. I got out my e.l.f. Complexion Duo. It's also a dual-ended. I just had it right there, so that's the one I grabbed. That might be too small. I'm going to use this end to go into the bronzer. Yeah, that feels better. I didn't realize that brush was still wet. I thought I had got them all dried. But normally I set them outside on my deck in my cup, in a red Solo cup, after I wash them. And then after I bring them back in, I lay them out, let them dry on a towel. But it was poured down rain yesterday, so I didn't set them out on my deck. So I guess that one's going to take longer to dry. So I'll take care of that. Now I'm going to have to rewash that end to get that off and let it start drying again. It's okay. It'll be all right. For my blush, I'm going to use this CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed Hide Pigment Blush. Never used it. I've had it. So Flushed is the color. As you can see, brand new. You can see the CoverGirl stamp in there. Well, let's see. What brush am I going to use now? I hope that one's dry. Yeah, we're going to use this Laura Geller blush brush. Yeah, it's good. It's dry. Because I'd washed it yesterday too. I washed a bunch of them. Because I do occasionally, I'll grab this one to blend in my blush better when I've used the other one. Looking behind you in my mirror. Okay, there we go. I think I'll use a little bit of highlighter today. Why not? Uh-oh. Yeah, that door's wanting to be kind of hung up there. I have so many, but you know, it's odd when I go to hunt something, I can't find it. Even though I have so many of them. Where's that? We use that Focalure. Yeah, it has a highlighter in it. We use that Focalure. It's got those 3 colors in it. Looks like that. And we'll use the other end of that e.l.f. brush because I don't want much. So I'm just going to go in there to that first one. Oh, that brush is way too small. Never mind, forget that. Let's see, what else we got over here? Hear my husband. He don't realize we can hear him in here. Here's an eyeshadow blending brush. I'm just going to use it. I don't want much. Just a little bit of shine to go with those eyes, right? Why not? Well, just why not? There we go. Yeah. I can see that. I don't know if you can, but I can. Okay. I don't think I went over. Did I go over my foundation with my sponge? I think I forgot, but that's okay. Okay, and then we're going to use some powder. And I got out this that I love, Essence Flawless Skin Trio Loose Setting Powder. Dump some of that in the lid. And I think it's on the peach color too. I should flip it all around and get different colors, but yeah, I'm not doing that today. Get out another little finger puff here. I washed mine yesterday and it was not dry, but I have another one. And these are the little mini e.l.f. finger puffs. And I'll go right under her eye. I should have used one of those my daughter got me. I'm gonna have to get one and lay it out here so I don't forget it. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna take my big powder brush, dip in there. You're gonna see it flying all over, but that's okay. Can you see Oliver back there? Yeah, he's laid down. He's like, why did I come in here? Because I have the door shut and he can't get out. He likes doors to be open, which they normally always are. Then he comes and goes as he pleases. But when I do these videos, I have to shut the door because my grandson and husband are so loud. Now, my granddaughter, you wouldn't even know she was here. She's very quiet. But not... There you can hear my husband. Put the lid back on that and do our bottom lashes. And we gotta get in there and dry this hair up. So here we go. Whoop. That's a new spot. I normally do it up on top of my eyelids where I make the mess. It's all right. I don't know about this this brown tube. But we got it, so we're going to use it. I don't know how often we'll use it. And it was like $4.99, something like that. So not too expensive, but I prefer the one with the green on it. The black with green. And they have some other ones I want to try, but I've got to use up what I've got first. Oh, gosh. Am I just making it worse? I believe I am. My concealer brush. There. Okay. So there we go. I don't think I forgot anything. I know I needed a lipstick. Oh, setting spray. And today I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus Coconut Fix Plus, yeah. And I'm going to use some of that. Whoops, I just closed it. Not using my L'Oreal. I saved that for work days. Because that's what I need it to last all day. I know I had my little fan. I'll just use this one. It's close by that I got from Dollar Tree. Isn't that pretty? It's all shiny. Pink is my favorite color, and you see that I like some shiny stuff too. Not too shiny, but a little shiny. Okay, so that should do that. I'm gonna go dry my hair, put on lipstick, and I'll be back. So here's my finished look for today. I added a Cinematic Elf lip liner, and the lipstick I used was, I believe it's Revlon Nude Heaven. So that's my look for today. See you next time.